You know, it's a crazy day when someone says, I'm going to say the N-word and what you going to do about it. I had never thought I'd see the day some shit like this happen. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and roll that tape right now.
Do you feel like you could say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Mm-hmm. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
There are. Willingly right there.
And there's one right here. Not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody, I'm black. I mean, well, shit, it's what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? Like, I respect people that they feel that way. Mm-hmm. And that's why I try to shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know? It's like I done went to the jungle and earned the lion's head. Mm-hmm. You know?
I feel like a lot of people that are from Latino descent here in New York feel that same way. Mm-hmm. The Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans.
I mean, shit, y'all just, I mean, and not even trying to justify, but shit, y'all just got dropped off before us. That's all it is.
Y'all got dropped off first. It's crazy.
We from the same boat.
So this Mexican rapper named Mexican OT, which is crazy, right? Basically went on Lip Service, which is a podcast by Angela Yee. She's on there usually talking about a whole bunch of freak nasty stuff. I haven't watched that podcast in a long time. Shout out Angela Yee though, you know what I'm saying? She had this one girl on there, I think her name was Gigi. Man, I know Gigi was pressure back in the day on Fun and Great. But she was on there, this interview on Mexican OT. She interviews a lot of people, a lot of entertainers, a lot of rappers, a lot of celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Go on there, just talk about it, you know, talking about their deepest desires, their dirty secrets, all type of stuff in between. Regular interviews, the dirty interview, you know, I rock with it though. Shout out Angela Yee. But at the same time, she had a Mexican rapper on there named Mexican OT, like I just said, and he basically said that he's gonna say the N-word because he grew up around black people, he did stuff with black people, he's in the culture essentially, and on top of that, what are you gonna do about it? Which is crazy to say because honestly, I don't understand the fascination with other races wanting to say the N-word because we don't call other races by their derogatory names. Like, I'm not gonna say all the Mexican derogatory names on here because I'm definitely gonna get yellow marked and I'm definitely gonna get my video taken down and flagged. But you know, we don't come online saying all these things that the Caucasian folks call Mexicans. We don't say the S, the W, the E. We don't say that. So I don't understand what the fascination is with saying the N-word when we don't say y'all words. Because if we say y'all words, it would be an uproar, but y'all can say our words and it's supposed to be cool and supposed to be okay. I don't understand that. I don't understand like why we even having this debate, why is this even a conversation, why we're even going back and forth with people that are not in the culture. Just because you're hanging around black people all the time doesn't mean that you can just run around saying the N-word. Even the white rapper, I think like his name is Belly Gang Kush, he's saying the N-word a lot in his raps. Now I've never listened to him personally, I have nothing against him, but I just don't understand why that's okay. You know, like, I don't get it. Like, you can say anything, bro. You can even abbreviate it for all I care. But why are you saying it and you not? Like, that's not what it's for. I don't know why everybody wants to be a part of our culture like they don't have their own culture. And then when it comes down to it, they say we don't have our own culture, but they come in our culture and take our things. Like, for example, gentrification is a real thing. People of all races gentrificate black community and black culture. And I don't understand why. And then they come back and throw it in our face and say we don't have any culture. I don't get it. You know, it's really weird, and it's really it's just like, I don't know. It's just, I don't even know like the words to express how I feel right now. Is really fucking weird. But there are a lot of people that feel like it's weird too. A lot of people on Twitter were going crazy, and a rapper named Anicia, who's a female rapper, I forget exactly where she's from, but she basically felt the same way going to Twitter to say this. She went to Twitter to say, if you're not black, stop saying nigga, period. I don't know why that's so hard. I don't care who you grew up with. If you're not black, expand your vocabulary, which is 100% something I agree with because people do need to expand their vocabulary. The rap game, especially in the rap game, it doesn't end and start with people saying nigga. You can be a fire-ass rapper and not say nigga. Look at Mac Miller. Look at Eminem. Look at all these other people that are not saying nigga. Mac Miller was a cold ass rapper, RIP to him. Eminem was a cold rapper for his time, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. He did not say nigga. You don't have to say nigga. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a rapper and not saying nigga. Shout out Lefty Gunplay. Lefty, I forgot his name. I don't want to really butcher his name, but Lefty, the guy that's on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? Cali got the crazy gang tats. He's Mexican. He doesn't say nigga. So I don't understand why people can't just be within their culture and say their words and do their things and expand their vocabulary without saying nigga and using derogatory terms that are for another race. I don't understand that at all. But Sauce Walka clearly did not agree. Now, if you don't know, Sauce Walka is a rapper from Houston. Houston is a crazy place. Texas in general is a crazy place because the black and Mexican community in Texas is like this because they all grew up together, especially with Mexico being right there. And a lot of the people that are in gangs in Texas have Mexicans and blacks in their gangs. It's not really as segregated as other places such as California or Arizona. Texas is a real melting pot. So Sauce Walka, who's very cool Mexican OT and very cool a lot of rappers in Texas in general, came to Twitter and said that she barely black. Well, first of all, I want to say he was responding to Anicia. She's barely black, just like my kids, LOL. Saying that just because she light skinned is crazy. How you gonna say who can say the N-word? That's like saying black people can't eat tacos. Ignorance at its finest. Now, I don't know what the fuck Sauce Walka is talking about. How are you gonna compare someone saying the N-word to someone eating tacos? Is ridiculous. You know why I can eat tacos? Because there's nothing wrong with eating tacos. Anybody can eat tacos. Anybody can anybody can go make some tacos, go buy some tacos. That's cool. It's part of their culture. Everybody embraces it. That's cool. No one, like, why would you even want to say the N-word? Especially knowing the history that's behind the N-word and the history behind people saying the N-word. I don't understand why people are even coming on here arguing that they should be able to say the N-word and that it shouldn't be an issue. When you know, like I said earlier, if someone said your derogatory names for your race or your ethnicity, you would have a problem. If I come on here saying that a Jew is a K-word, you're not gonna like that. But if a Jew says the N-word, I'm supposed to accept it though. If I come on here calling an Asian whatever they derogatory names is, I can't think of it on top of my head right now, they would have a problem with that, but I'm supposed to accept them saying it to me. If I came on here and called a Mexican a W, a E, or a whatever, a S, then it's supposed to be acceptable if they say it right. No, it's not. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why we're even having this argument. I understand that Sauce Walka has to stick up for his people because he's cool Mexican OT. He's got to keep face. He's got to stick together because that's what Texas rappers do. They all stick together. They all ride together, which I respect. But I feel like there's a time and place for everything, and I feel like this wasn't the time and place for that. And honestly, I feel like Mexican OT should apologize just for just coming off so aggressive because he came off on some type of time like, I'm gonna do what I want, y'all not gonna stop me, which is crazy for someone to do. I don't understand why he would do that or why he would even come with that energy. It's weird as hell. I don't like it. I don't agree with it. I don't really vibe with that type of shit. And I really just want people to understand you can be yourself without having to take someone else's culture or be in someone else's culture. Just because you grew up around a bunch of black people and they say nigga all the time doesn't mean you have to say nigga either, bro. It doesn't have to work like that. That's not how life works. That's not how things work. You don't have to do that. So I hope he understands that and doesn't take it the wrong way and just embraces his culture more. You're a Mexican, bro. There's nothing wrong with being Mexican American. That's okay. You're not black American. You didn't go through the struggles we went through. You didn't go through the things we went through. You don't understand the struggles and the oppression that we go through on a day-to-day basis. So you don't get to say that. And there's nothing wrong with not saying that. It doesn't make you cool because you can say nigga. It doesn't get you any more butt. It doesn't get you any more money. It doesn't get you any more bookings because you can say nigga. Don't understand it. Don't really get it. Hope that he's able to understand that and have someone with common sense that's not Sauce Walka talk to him. Feel me? I don't know like what's going on with that. But shout out to Mexican OT regardless. Outside of that, we're a little fender bender. He's a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? Never seen no bullshit with him. So I hope that he's able to talk to somebody that's got some common sense and put an apology out or something for that. He's probably not though, because he's a street guy. You know, street guys don't apologize for shit. But hey, hopefully we're able to come to the conclusion on that one day. But shout out to everybody that watched this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next video. You know it's coming later today or tomorrow. You never know.